Hey guys, it's the Zoo Tycooner, and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon. This video is going to be the first episode in a series of tutorial videos on basically just helpful things about making a successful, legitimate zoo in this game. And by what I mean by legitimate is challenge mode or campaign mode, as opposed to freeform, which is what you usually see in my videos. So in this one, I'm going to basically show you what I think and what, in my experience, I've found to be a very successful zoo layout. Basically just how you should plan your layout and like how far people should have to walk to get to each exhibit, to get to food, etc., that kind of thing. So, let's go ahead and I'm not going to make this very fancy or anything. Well, actually, knowing my OCD, I probably will make it fancy. But let's just go ahead and use this path that we have here. Basically, what you want to keep in mind is when it comes to guests, like the main goal of your zoo is to keep your guests happy, entertained, and keep the money flowing. So what you want to do is try and minimize how far guests have to walk to get to exhibits, to get to amusement, to parks, to food. Just minimize how far they have to go anywhere. That also reduces the risk of them getting lost. So what you want to do in what I would suggest, I haven't played campaign mode in a long time, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I remember. What I would suggest is putting some kind of food court or somewhere where they can eat, as well as bathrooms, somewhere very near the entrance. Have kind of like a main plaza. So let's just say right here, just for the fun of it. That's off center. There we go. Yeah, my OCD is going to kick in. I want to make this a little bit fancy. That's okay. But yeah, just like a little main plaza there. And you want to have... Let's see. You want to have a large bathroom. At least one large bathroom, preferably. And a couple of places to eat. Now, you don't need to make the area huge. Just make it effective. I'll show you what I mean by that. All right. That's probably fine. And then we can go like, how do we want to do this? Maybe go like this. Yeah, that works. Alright. So what you want to do here, or what I'm going to do here, let's go ahead and get some benches down. That's another thing. You want to make sure that there's tons of seating around your zoo. Otherwise, guests will complain about being fatigued. So for the food court, I'm going to put these picnic tables down, as opposed to just regular benches, because this makes sense. So I'll have that, and want to have some... At the beginning of a campaign game or challenge game, you're not going to have actual stands available to you like this. You're just going to have carts available. But because we have everything available to us here, I'm just going to go ahead and put down... just use stands. They're more effective than carts are. Alright, so that's a food stand. This is a drink stand. Always want to have food and drink. The essentials to a food court are bathroom, food, drink, seating, and garbage cans of some sort. That's everything that you need. Alright, so what other food can we put here? Preferably have as much variety as possible if it's available to you. So we've got food and drink. Let's put a couple of stands as well for dessert. We've got, let's see. We can have cheesecake, for example, cotton candy. People don't normally go for cotton candy much, though. Let's go with ice cream. I don't know why they don't, because cotton candy is amazing, but there you go. To each his own. And just for funsies, I'm going to put a little bit of decoration back here. Just real quick. Where's a new tree that I downloaded? Here we go. This is a gorgeous tree. Today I got a bunch of new downloads for this game, including foliage, a lot of dinosaurs. Holy shit with the dinosaurs. There's so many great ones. Temperate grassland. This is the right thing, right? Where are the... Okay. I'm looking for a specific kind of tree, but I don't know why it's not there. Anyhow. This is fine. Put that there. And that there, I think. That's probably fine. Yeah, why not? I'm not going to think too hard about this, guys. It is supposed to be a tutorial, not a creative decor thing. But yeah, so, there we go. Very basic layout. Nothing super fancy. But yeah, just keep it small, compact, nice and sweet. And then guests should hopefully not complain about having nothing to eat or anything like that. Now, another thing is keep your exhibits close. And make sure, the key is you need to make sure guests can see as much of the exhibit as possible from their viewing areas. So what I mean by that is, let's go ahead and put an exhibit down. That's fine. Oh, this is the tree I was looking for right here. We can put a couple of these down too. Alright. So, let's just go ahead and make a very quick exhibit. What animal should we pick? Let's go with something grassland, I think. There's a lot of extinct stuff in the grassland here. Why not? We'll just do mountain yalla. Put down a few of those. Alright, now guests will start coming in, now that we've got animals there. So basically, where is the... Here we go. Show or hide guest view area. So if you click this, then... Oh, I think we have to wait for guests to start coming in first. It shouldn't take too long. But basically what this shows you is it'll show you using little sparkly fanciness, little visual effect. It'll show you exactly how far the guest's vision extends into the exhibit. Now this exhibit is not very big, so they should be able to see the entirety of the exhibit from this path, especially since it kind of indents inwards right here. But if you make an exhibit so big that they cannot see all the way to the back of the exhibit, then if animals go back there, they won't be able to. The guests won't be able to see them, and they can get bored and walk away, like, oh, I can't see any animals, blah blah blah. So try and keep your exhibits. The key is to balance it out. You need to keep your exhibits large enough to keep the animals happy, unless you have a space hack like I do, but also small enough to satisfy the guest's needs to view them. Is this open? It should be open. Yeah. Alright, guests should come in soon. Let's just give them something to keep them happy real quick, so they don't start complaining. Kind of want to put this right here. Very nice. Food and water. Another good thing to remember about exhibit design is it's always a good idea to give animals enrichment, food, and shelter in a location in the exhibit where guests can see it. Now, if you make your exhibit small like I suggested, so they can see the entire exhibit, then that works out perfectly. But if it is a larger exhibit, try and put their food, water, enrichment items like salt lick or whatever, scratching post, in the guest view area, because then people will be more interested in seeing your animals because they get to see them do multiple things. Turn the smiley faces off. Smiley face is actually handy in campaign and challenge mode though, because it tells you what the animals need, if they're happy or sad, etc. But I just don't like them, so I turn them off. So, just for funsies, once again, I'm going to decorate just a tiny little bit. Put some grass down. Just a little bit. Put that there. Paint a little dirt down. Oh yeah, since I installed my new downloads, guys, this box right here, biome modification, pops up when I enter the biomes tab here. I don't know why. I don't know what it came from, but it's handy. It lets me immediately switch from biome to biome without having to go... Oh, it actually removed the little tab here. There used to be a little arrow here, the drop-down arrow or pop-up arrow, whatever. You click it to select your biome, but it actually just has it... That's fancy! I love it. That makes life a lot easier. Okay, cool. I don't want wetland, though. I want grassland. There we go. That's amazing. Okay. Makes sense to put dirt by the food, since animals will be frequenting that pathway to the food. Whoop. There we go. I don't know why guests aren't coming in, honestly. I don't know why guests are not coming. They should be by now. Kind of puts a dent in our whole legit zoo idea, but that's okay. I don't think it's really that necessary for them to be here. We can still talk about what's going on. But yeah, so that's that. We got the food court down, we got the exhibit down. What else is there to explain? Let's see. A good idea also is to put as many non-animal and food, like as many visual attractions as possible as well, such as, let's see, statues, fountains, that kind of thing. People enjoy seeing that stuff. And there's also music rocks, which I never use, because for some reason in my game they're glitched out, probably just due to all the downloads I've got. But yeah, like for example, this is one of my very favorite fountains. It's small, it's just kind of standard, but it works and it's nice. So I'm gonna put on either side here. This is very symmetrical, but that's all right. So what else have we got? Statues. Ooh, what are these? Coastal ruins. I've actually never seen these. These are one of my new downloads. Oh, these are like just brick formations. Oh, that's so cool. What's this? Okay, it's just that. But yeah, you just want to give them statues to look at and stuff. They appreciate it. Is there anything here that fits our exhibit that we just made? Not really. Got a Nyala right there. That kind of fits. I wonder if this actually affects guests' interest if they actually stop to look at this. It's a naked mole rat terrarium. It's another thing I downloaded today. I have a lot to learn about this still. These new downloads. Alright, well, just for the sake of displaying what I'm talking about, just put this down somewhere. How about here? Just kind of nestled in the back. That's nice, right? I like that. Sweet, okay. I'm not going to make a dedicated viewing area for this exhibit, and what I mean by that is right now we basically just got a normal path going by. Just, you know, this is the path that guests need in order just to get into the park. They're walking in. This is the path they walk on to get to the food court. There's no like specific viewing area designed for this exhibit itself. I'm going to make another episode on that and explain what would be good in terms of a specific viewing area. I'm just trying to think what else I can explain here. This might be good for the first episode, I think. And I'm just thinking about it now, I may make another episode going more in-depth about specific exhibits as well. But yeah, I think I might just call it an end for this one, guys. This fence is also a new download from today. I love it. It's the first chain link fence I've found that actually looks good. The default one, you can't even see through it because it's so thick. But yeah, guys, hopefully this is a little bit helpful. Basically, just keep in mind, keep everything as compact as possible so the guests don't have to travel very far. Keep them entertained with scenery items like statues, fountains, flower boxes, there's many other things. There's like archways you can put down. Let's put down a couple archways real quick. Is there something nice here we can use? We could use this. There's a natural looking one there. Sure. Why not? We'll just throw this down. There you go. Guess enjoy walking through archways. I don't like how this looks in particular right here, but that's okay. Display purposes only. Yeah, so keep things compact. Give them things to look at. Give them food and bathrooms nearby. Give them a lot of seating. Put some seating down. Just stick it right here. Just like that, you know. As much seating as possible, so they never get tired. And keep exhibits small enough that guests can see the entire thing. And yeah, that's basically everything you gotta, well, not everything. I'm gonna have a whole series on this, but that's the basics. That's pretty much the basics of what you need to know to make a zoo successful. And yeah, so with that being said, hopefully this is kind of helpful to you guys. For me, I feel like I didn't really go too in-depth, but maybe that's just because I've been playing this game a very, very long time, and I know a lot of stuff, so maybe I just need more time to like get out everything I wanna say. So maybe that was good for you guys. Anyways, I'm rambling. Hopefully this was helpful. Like I said, let me know if there's anything in particular you guys would like to request of me to explain. Anything at all regarding like success in a legit zoo in this game. And I will look into it for sure and see what I can do for you. So until next time, take care, and I will see you again very soon.